Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Blingo back here with another video. Hope y'all all been living y'all truth. Now, listen, there are these rumors going around saying that Kendrick was dissing Game way back in the day. I kind of find that hard to believe, you know what I mean? But I'm going to give it a chance because it always seemed like Kendrick had a lot of love for Game. He even wrote a verse about him on his song from Good Kid, Mad City called Black Boy Fly. He wrote a verse about that, about Game. So I don't know if he was dissing Game in back then. Well, we'll see. So we're gonna watch DeVille. DeVille's gonna break it down. Glasses Malone had stuff to say about it too. But let's check it out. Let's check it out first, man. Let's check it out.
After the Game has took subliminal shots at Kendrick Lamar, after these accusations of him saying things about Kendrick on his recent mixtape, Glasses Malone shares this post about the Game and Drake's 100 music video, and the date is what Glasses is pointing at in this post right here. It seems that we could add another entendre to the 616 in LA theories and the 616 in LA discussion or discourse that we have on this channel. But real quick, let me just show you exactly what's going on. In the music video for 100, with the Game and Drake, they go to Compton. They go to Compton to record the music video for the visuals. This was posted July 31st, 2015. That's when this music video officially released. However, the footage that Glasses is showing is behind the scenes footage that was recorded the day of this happening. This was recorded on 6/16/2015, June 16th, 2015. This is the behind the scenes footage that was taken from Drake on Instagram. And shout outs to This Is Boomer TV because this is actually footage that he was able to get around that time.
Oh, so you really was out there at 616 in LA. You was really out in LA at 616. Nah, Kendrick, come on, bro. Nah. This ain't no Twilight Zone. See the future, see the past and the future. Nah. This ain't Days of Future Past. Nah. Kendrick ain't that. It's like, nah. You trying to tell? Nah. Got the crystal ball and all that. Nah. Come on.
This right here confirms that not only did Kendrick drop a song called 616 in LA, but it also points at the fact that Drake, in fact, was in LA on June 16th, and he was in LA with the Game recording a music video. And we can't forget that Drake was living in LA at this time also. The footage being shared could later on be seen in the music video as they're standing on top of vehicles in front of people that Drake was recording in the behind the scenes footage. And it's even crazier to think, after the Game dropping this mixtape, that he was with Drake at this time also. Again, this was a real important song because this was where Drake was taking shots at Kendrick in the verse subliminally. Remember, it's in this song where he says, I would have had so many friends if I didn't have money, respect, and accomplishments. I would have so many friends if I held back the truth and just gave out compliments. I would have all of your fans if I didn't go pop and stayed on some conscious shit. I would have so many more friends if I lost my success and my confidence. And the part that people have always pointed out was when Drake was talking about rapping consciously, hinting towards the fact that that's what Kendrick does, and that he would take his fans. And in the music video within itself.
And you know what's crazy about that? It's like he kind of trying to do that now with the whole cryptic stuff with his live streams. He was trying to be conscious and trying to be all cryptic and trying to be like Kendrick, but it seemed like you're not getting his fans. You losing. And matter of fact, it seemed like you're losing your fans doing that.
He's pointing at all the people from Compton. He's pointing at the fans. I would have so many of your fans, people from your hometown, if I did some conscious shit. So this is him basically saying that, right? In this music video, in the sneak diss, and while being with the Game at the same time. Now, another thing to note as well, right? The Game had responded to these subliminals way back when the record had came out. He went on Hip Hop DX and they asked him about it. And what he said is that he wasn't sure if he did actually send subliminals or not. They asked him, do you think if it was in regards to Kendrick? And he says, I don't know if it was at the time, saying if there was anything that he had caught or anything that he could catch when he heard Drake's verse that sounded like a subliminal shot towards Kendrick, he would call it out immediately because he wouldn't want Drake to diss Kendrick on an album that he has Kendrick on.
And that's what I'm saying. It seemed like they had a lot of love for each other. It seemed like they had a lot of love for each other at one point. I don't know what happened between Game and Kendrick, but I think me personally, I think that it all happened after he kind of chose sides with Drake. And he wasn't at that pop-out show and all that. When you started getting a little too close with Drake and stuff, I think Kendrick probably looked at it like, nah, I'm not going to mess with that, you know?
Then he goes on to say that Drake is talented and that it could have gone over his head if he couldn't catch it. And in the same breath, also saying that Kendrick could have also caught it. If there was something said about him, he would have been well equipped to retaliate to what he was saying. We just didn't know that he was going to do it many years later in 2024 when he beats him in a rap battle. So even if Drake pulled a fast one on the Game, right, let's just say for a second that the Game wasn't aware. After the fans got a hold of this song, after the fans got a hold of the verse, it looks like they were able to put two and two together and confirm that Drake did in fact take shots at Kendrick when he made this verse. If the Game missed it or not, it doesn't matter what the message was. And Drake was able to convey that message using the Game, using him to get to Compton, using him to record this video back in 6/16/2015. That's the crazy part about all of this, was that this was a slow cooking beef. This beef was cooking for over a decade. This song came out in 2015. Really think about that. And 9 years later, the battle transpires. But what are the odds, right? The Game drops this mixtape where he's taking subliminals at Kendrick. But when we recall the 100 music video, he was with Drake on 6/16 in LA. That is diabolical work. And
that is freaking crazy. That is crazy. You was there. You was there. Like that. You was actually there. Like that is. Like what the freak is going on? Like Ken, what the freak is going on, bro? Like was you marking this stuff down? Like was Kendrick writing it down? Oh he was in LA in 6/16, huh? Oh, let me write that down. Write that down. In case it went out, because I know it's cooking up. We've been taking subliminals shots at each other for like 5 years right here. So I know I know it's gonna go down eventually. So let me just save this for later. Either he was doing that or he just, I don't know, some future guy. Like, I don't know, some future seeing guy.
I don't think people would have realized if this footage didn't come out from Boomer TV. We would have just thought that this came out on July 31st. Mm-hmm. I thought this music video, obviously it's recorded some.
That's a day after my birthday too, July 31st. My birthday is July 30th.
Days before. But the fact that it's 6/16 exactly is crazy work. This behind the scenes footage is coming directly from Drake, so I could only assume that this was the same time that they were recording. This is a crazy pull if I've ever saw one. Mm-hmm. And another thing that I wanted to add, the Game had also had Kendrick on this album.
Yes,
the Game was working with Kendrick at the same time. So I'm sure Kendrick knew that Drake was going to Compton.
And that song is mad good too. Like, go listen to, this is on a documentary too. Go listen to the song that he got with Kendrick. It's called On Me. Kendrick goes off, Game goes off. I love that song, bro. I was literally listening to that song probably a couple weeks ago. Literally, I love that song. I like they like I said, Game's in my top 10. He's in my top 10. Like, I think they just had a good, what's the name? Just had so much respect for Game, bro. Kendrick has so much respect for Game.
Or knew about it through any other means. Was this the way that Kendrick found out that Drake was in Compton with the Game? Was this his way of finding out? Just a crazy coincidence all around. What are the odds, right? Was he saying it because it fit the rhyme? I don't know. But when he says, but let me tell you some game, because I can see you, my little homie, you playing dirty with propaganda, it'll blow up on you. Makes you think, was he recalling the time when Drake and the Game were in LA at 6/16 back in 2015? Y'all could tell me, bro. I'm probably reaching with that one, but hey, this is a crazy pull if I ever saw one. I'm just going to be real with you on that one, bro. That is crazy. The fact if this song could be layered to that point where he was also referencing the 100 music video with the Game, no one would have pointed this out had not the Game take shots at Kendrick on the album, which I think is hilarious, right? This is the only reason why this is being brought up now is because the Game was taking shots. But somewhere down the line, the Game has always given his input about this beef, whether good or bad. The Game has always inserted himself when it came to this. Even when he responded to Rick Ross, Rick Ross was dissing Drake, and the Game responded.
That was stupid. I think, honestly, that probably was a turning point for Kendrick. Oh, you dissing people randomly for this guy? You from the West Coast. Kendrick has to feel a way that he was standing with Drake like that, because Kendrick felt the way just because Snoop Dogg posted, what's the name of that song that Drake did? The stupid one with the when he had Tupac. I forgot the name of it. Kendrick talked about it, man. Let me know in the comments what the name of the song is, y'all. Tailor Made. When he posted Tailor Made, he was tight about that. Kendrick said he was tight about that. So he gotta be tight that Game sat there and went and dissed Rick Ross for Drake random. And then on top of that, Game was cool with Rick Ross. They got good songs together too.
To Rick Ross, and then him had a back and forth. It was kind of crazy. But now after this mixtape and after seeing this footage come out, it is kind of crazy to see all around. But y'all could tell me how you feel about this, bro. Y'all could get back to me and let me know how you feel about this.
Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Do y'all think Kendrick was referencing this day? Yo, that'd be freaking crazy, bro. That'd be freaking crazy, bro. 616 in LA. You really was in LA on 616, bro. You was in LA at 616. I could have got you got, maybe. Maybe that's what Kendrick say. Like I could have really honestly got you got. You was here at 616. You was here in June 16th. You was really here. So you could act funny if you want to. You can act funny. I know when you coming to LA. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy though. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I be feel like people be reaching, but it's just like it's too many. It's too many coincidences and too many like foreshadowing moments in real life. We're not in a freaking book or a novel, and we got all these freaking foreshadowing moments. What is going on, Kendrick? What is going on? Do you got superpowers, or do one of your friends got superpowers? Am I gonna see one of your friends in Marvel Doomsday? Like, what is going on, bruh? This is getting kind of crazy now. Like, it's getting crazy. But guys, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. Blingo for Vero. Shop VeroClothing.net. I will see you at the next video. Until the next video. Peace, and remember, live your truth, man. Live your mother freaking truth. I'm out.
Think about this. Do you think that